I am KB with The Beat. How are you?
Hey KB, I'm doing very well, thanks, mate. How are you?
I am doing well. So I absolutely adore this show, and I'm really actually loving the evolution of Jamie. Just because Jamie is such a complex character, and when we start out, obviously, he's a bit unlikable, just based on how he treats everyone around him. But by the end of season one, and even in the beginning of season two, we understand more about him and his upbringing. So just tell me a little bit about kind of what additional layers and sides of Jamie you were most excited to explore in season two.
Yeah, I think that he was a pretty punchable guy, wasn't he, in season one? And yeah, I think that one of the great things that I enjoyed about that portraying Jamie in season one and also in season two is that we see that the life choices he makes and the ways that he acts. There's a real reason that he is the way he is. And we see family dynamics throughout the show, throughout other people, throughout other characters' stories. We see the family dynamics that are in place, but we see that with Jamie as well. And I think that really gives context to who this young man is and you know the trials and tribulations that he goes through and trying to figure out how to be a better person, because I think that he's maybe learned in season one that he wants to be a better person because everyone's always wanted him to be a better person, but I don't think he really wanted to change. And I think that maybe through meeting Ted he was like, huh, um, maybe I could be better. And so I think that he's learned those lessons in season one, and it feels like he's trying them on for size in this season.
Yeah, I'm happy that you said that because I really feel like it is the Ted effect. Whether you really like Ted in the beginning or not, eventually you grow to love him and he, kind of changes fundamentally how people are and who they want to be. And so, while Jamie didn't burn that bridge with Ted necessarily in season one, he does burn a lot of bridges in season one, but quickly learns in season two that he not only needs those people, but he needs those opportunities in Richmond as well. So, kind of after being removed from the team and then rejoining, how does his relationship with the team and even Keely also, because now they're just friends, how does that change and evolve, for the rest of season two?
Um, yeah, he's a bridge burner for sure. He, yeah, I think that he learned the word sorry. I think in season one, and he's. I think that the funny thing, one of the great things about playing him, I think, was finding out that he really struggles to say sorry, and he really struggles to um, use the words that he's been taught that are brand new words like thank you, and notions like empathy, and I think that we see that throughout this season, um, and we see that. I think the main thing is that we see him wanting to change. Really, I think that um, without going into too many specifics, we see throughout the first few episodes Jamie voice that he is trying to be better and taking responsibility. I think one of the things that Gino Temple actually talks about, to be honest, she's taught me this notion of taking responsibility for the things that we lack, and that we sometimes get wrong. And I think that Jamie's trying to do that a bit, and but not at the expense of a new haircut, really, because that's the important thing, I suppose, for Jamie. It's having a new haircut.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to the rest of season two. Absolutely adore the show and can't wait for everyone to see more of the evolution of Jamie this season. So thanks for chatting with the Beat.
Thank you, KB.